Alright guys, Rob from myppctraining.com. Today's video we're going to go through what is a good budget for AdWords, and obviously the answer to that is there's so many factors that go into what your budget should be. So how AdWords works with a budget is you set a daily budget. So if you go into a campaign, go into your settings, you set a daily budget here, and it gives you a little synopsis of what that entails. For the month, you won't pay more than your daily budget times the average number of days in a month. Some days you might spend less than your daily budget, and others you might spend up to twice as much. It's going to average out to your daily budget. You set it on a daily type, like we say here, we want to spend $203 a day. All right? So with the minimum, I mean, it really depends on your industry. Like, let's say you're a plumber in Chicago. You're not going to be able to run a campaign on $15 a day daily budget when the click costs are $17 to $18 a click. Okay, so you have to have you'll end up choking a campaign. So let's say if you're that Chicago plumber and you're running at $50 a day, you can probably make $50 a day work. It's going to be very tight, but obviously you want to spend $100. You should always try and spend $100 a day. All right, I should just say that straight up. $50 to $100 a day is what you should be spending in AdWords. It depends on a lot of factors and what niche you're in and stuff like that. But the go-to, I would say, especially for the service industry type stuff, should be $100. $50, $75, or $100. It should be your daily budget. All right, when you're only spending $15 to $25 a day, it's gonna be really tough to get any kind of leads in volume. Depending on what industry it's in, it's just going to be tough. You got to spend money, and you need to get, the more money you spend, the more data you accumulate, and then you can optimize that data to drive more leads. But, spending $10 or $15 a day, you're going to have a really tough time starting out in AdWords. So, rule of thumb, if you can, try and spend between $50, $75, or $100 a day in AdWords. All right? You shouldn't have any problems no matter what space you're in. If you're spending that kind of money, you should be okay. All right, general rule of thumb. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. That's always appreciated. And we're going to be dropping content daily now, so there's going to be a lot more questions being answered and stuff like that you're going to notice in future videos. Besides that, check out the links in the description. I've put some stuff in there for you. And I guess that's it for now. I'm trying to think if I can add anything else on daily budget, but I mean, it's kind of, there is no minimum you should be doing or maximum you should be doing. You gotta test. Everything in AdWords is testing, so if you can do that, you'll be all right.